For some reason, Lucas couldn't attack. For some reason, Lucas couldn't attack. Watch where you're walking. Can't you see where you're going? It's okay. This isn't a dream. It's a miracle. A real miracle. It seems everyone's all right. I thought everything was about to be destroyed. But everyone is alive. The only way to describe it is as a miracle. Did the dragon's revival give power to all life? That nearly scared me to death. But I guess this is what they mean by a crisis gone is easily forgotten. In any case, everyone's just peachy keen now. That was scary. That was the very definition of scary. Say, are you Monkey? Oh, you're okay, that's great. What a relief. Hey, everybody, Monkey is over here, and doing just fine. Monkey! Lucas said he wanted to meet you. Monkey, thank you so much for everything. And for helping Lucas and the others. This world might have been completely destroyed had it not been for you. To be honest, I was so scared the moment Lucas pulled that last needle. I did have faith, though. I had faith. But I felt a kind of fear so bad that I almost expected my entire body to blow apart. But as you can see, everyone is just fine. We've regained something incredibly immense. Don't know why, but I can't stop my tears from coming out. What is this feeling? What could it be? This is the first time I've seen you cry, Kumatora. You're really cute now that I look. Whoa. Stop it. Stop stepping on me. Even mole crickets are living creatures too, you know. Hehe. Who poked you in the back? Guess who? Incidentally, I'm Wes. And it wasn't me. I'm Alec. I didn't poke you in the back, Monkey. He's playing innocent, but Wes was the one who did it. We're both alive and well. Isn't that right? We're both well. Oxygen? Oh, have we met somewhere before? Me? My name is Rope Snake. I was just considering living a quiet life as a snake rope now. If you happen to find that kind of sad, then please talk to me and say, thanks. And your jaw saved us all. No ordinary snake could have done that. Nor an ordinary rope. This conversation is turning out to be long, just like the snake I am. But I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Monkey, was it? I'll be certain to etch that name into my mind. Have a good New Year. Have a good New Year. Now that my saving job is over, I think I'll settle down and take care of the tadpoles. Thank you for everything. No, wait, it's the other way around. Whoa. I've just been possessed by the spirit of the translation developers. Hey, here's something you may not have known. Press and hold LR buttons when entering the status menu. Something will happen when you do this, but it's a secret, so don't tell anyone. Okay, time to go back to being a regular frog. Thank you for everything. Trip down. down, hit nose on ground. I'm doing well too. You touched something rolling around. The rolling thing wobbles with glee. There seems to be something inside, but you can't really tell what it is. Your foot hits something small and round. It's a doorknob. Oh, monkey! Thanks. I feel so utterly, incredibly thankful for everything you've done. Thanks for everything. I wish we could always be together. We just met and now we have to say goodbye. All the people of this world are saved thanks to you. Thank you, monkey. That was fun, monkey. Let's meet again sometime. We can meet as many times as we want. Monkey. Bye. What's the word there like? It looks like things will work out here. But what about your world? Will it be alright? Hey, Otherworld. Be good to Monkey. Thanks. Goodbye. 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 Thanks so much. Come back sometime. Thanks for everything. Monkey! We'll meet again sometime, right? Don't forget us. Goodbye. Thanks. We sure had a lot of fun, didn't we? Thanks. I guess at this point I'll tell you about my thoughts on this project. This is a game that just means so much to me, and I'm glad I was able to finally do it, even if it's not. I'm gonna be honest, you know, I put this off for a long time because I wanted it to be exactly right, and I don't even know if when I finish this it will be. But the important thing is that it's done. I did it, and I did it the best I could. I went through so many drafts of things, had so many notes written down so that I could properly do everything. Still screwed some things up, but that's okay. That's okay. Thank you, everyone who's watched the series. Anyone in the future watching this series. It took a lot longer than I was anticipating. I thought it was going to take a couple months. It ended up taking, goodness, I don't know when you guys are getting this, it's taken 5 to 6 months now, which is crazy, and pre-production even went before that for the series. Thank you all for the positive reception on the intros. I worked really hard on those, and I'm really happy with how they turned out. And I went through some really troubled times in my life while making this series, and I don't mean to dwell on it, but I went through some tough times. And your guys' comments were really great. Your guys' comments have been amazing. Thank you so much for how positive reception's been to this. I've been seeing people post on sites and stuff that this is a great Mother 3 Let's Play to check out. And I really appreciate that. This took a lot of work, especially the bios. I mean, the bios ultimately are what made things take a lot longer to finish. If I cut those out, I could have probably put out things a little bit quicker even. But I wanted to make this really special, so I wanted to put in that little extra effort, like the intros and such. And, here we are. It's crazy, because, it's about a year ago now. A little less, but almost a year ago is when I started my playthrough of Earthbound. And now here I am, almost a year later. And we're done with Mother 3 now. And this does leave some questions open, doesn't it, about what I'm going to do now that I finish every Mother game, and this is a Mother channel. I still have ideas. There's some other versions of things I want to play. There's some other things I want to even try with this game. And we're going to put those off for a while. I have other ideas for this channel as well. Some things I want to introduce in the near future. Don't know how long it'll take, but I have some ideas for things I want to do. Hope you guys like them. Oh, goodness. This game just means so much to me. And it was the first thing in my life, piece of art, that when I saw it, when I took it in for the first time, really deeply affected me. It's what made me fall in love with storytelling, and ultimately what led me. I always had a passion for making videos, but it redefined what an experience could be for anything for me, let alone a video game, what it can be for a film or a novel, the way anything can touch a person. And I just want to say thank you to a few people. I want to say thank you to Shigesato Itoy, who blessed us with such an impeccable series. It's crazy that this guy really dropped 3 masterpieces and then was like, alright, I'll see you later. Then made a fishing game. I want to thank Chugga Conroy. I've mentioned him several times in streams and such, I want to say. I've mentioned him several times as my major inspiration. He introduced me to the Mother series along with Steve and George, both from Starman.net, who introduced me to this series back in 2008, roughly. 2009 maybe. And they led me to such an important part of my life. These games mean a lot to me, and they're really truly like nothing else. I would say there's not really anything comparable to these games. Everything we see now that we say reminds us of Earthbound is more in a way of they're trying to emulate that feeling rather than that's their original feeling that they developed completely independently from knowing what this is. Because this is just one of the most influential things ever. This is my favorite game of all time, my favorite video game, and I never get tired of it. I always enjoy it. I've played this game so many times. I want to say this is my 5th or 6th playthrough, probably. I made some mistakes along the way. Some moments when I had a full inventory in some important moments in terms of story. And I ultimately did make the choice on my own to leave those in because I think they give this series its own identity, as opposed to every other series of this that exists. And if you've watched this through the end, thank you for sticking with mine. It means a lot to me. I attempted this a long time ago on another channel, long ago. Didn't work out. Game file got corrupted fairly far. But, regardless, I'm glad that it's finally finished. It's kind of a surreal feeling, really. There's a lot of love, time, and effort put into the editing for the series in terms of every cut, the way I recorded things, etc., etc. I tried to put meaning into everything I was doing here, and it's been really nice to see that people have been recognizing that and appreciating it. Thank you so much. And I have a couple other videos. We have a bonus video eventually coming, but who knows? I think I'm going to take a break before I try to attempt putting that together. And then I have a couple other videos I want to do just talking about the experience of making the series. So thank you all so much for watching, and thank you to all of my friends and loved ones that helped me and assisted me in making this series. Alright, got the staff credits now. It's really insane to me that Itoy did not direct this. I didn't know that for the longest time. And it was crazy when I didn't even realize until like my third or fourth playthrough that it wasn't him, because I just assumed it was. This is a real masterpiece, and you know, it's very different from the other Mother games, and I understand that some people aren't big on that. But, you know, it's interesting how, in a strange way, they all still have their unity. It's such a great example of that famous thing George Lucas has said of things repeat because they're supposed to rhyme, and this is a really great example of doing that well, doing that in a meaningful, transformative way. This is one of the most influential things in my life, in my art. I make short films. I want to make feature films someday. I make videos now. I like to draw. I like to do a lot of things, and this is something that taught me a lot about creating stories with meaning, you know. It's just overwhelming. Everything about this in conjunction with my life. This has such heavy meaning to me. It's so important to me. And, you know, when I did start this channel like 10, 11 months ago, I never thought, you know, less than a year later, we'd be at like 500 subscribers almost. Thank you very much for that. It's not why I do it. I like doing this regardless. I just got lucky, and I want to say thank you all for that. It means a lot how much you guys have really responded to this series, and I can't wait to start my next thing, no matter what it is, because I have a lot of ideas of places to take this channel, and I don't know how far in the future those are. I don't know how long I'll do this channel, you know, there's no way of telling, but I think the important thing is the here and now, that this exists, and that we were able to share this experience together. One of my favorite aspects of this game is how diverse the landscapes are. It really feels like a huge adventure, which is something that the original Earthbound did really well too, and, you know, it was really wonderful playing through this trilogy for you guys. It was doing playthroughs of a trilogy of these games was something I always wanted to do, and last year I said, why not? Let's do it. And I started, and you know, we've come a long way from my super bare bones non-editing I did back in my Earthbound playthrough and such. But I want to say thank you guys so much for your positive support on every aspect of this channel. You know, every venture I've taken virtually, you guys have really enjoyed it, and I'm just glad I've been able to. I'm glad I've been able to share so many experiences with you for a year now. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.